Okay, let's go ahead and solve this percent problem. And the problem is 15% of 15 is what number? Feel free to use a calculator and put your answer into the comment section if you think you know how to do this. I suspect most of you out there watching this video probably have a pretty good idea on how to solve this problem. This is a basic percent problem. And with the aid of a calculator, most of you hopefully can do this. But if you're confused about this, of course, I'm going to explain exactly what we need to do. But here's the thing. Besides giving me the right answer, if you're like, oh, I could do this, I want you to think for a moment and imagine you are a math tutor or a math teacher, or you have to explain the exact procedures, i.e., teach this to someone else. How would you explain how to do this problem? Because if you know how to teach something, that's really an illustration of, or really kind of evidence that you really know it. And when it comes to practical mathematics, nothing's more important than understanding percent, as this symbol is everywhere in our everyday life. You simply can't go to the store or open up your mail without seeing this symbol. Hey, 15% off or 15% APR credit card interest rates or whatever the case is. This symbol is everywhere. The better you understand it, the better off you're going to be. But anyways, we're going to get to exactly how to deal with this nice basic percent problem in just 1 second. But first, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is John. I'm the founder of TC Math Academy. I'm also a middle and high school math teacher. I've been teaching math for decades, and I'm telling you right now, you can be successful in mathematics. But what you need is great math instruction, clear, understandable, and comprehensive. So if you're at the middle school, high school, or even college level in terms of mathematics, check out my Math Help program. You can find a link to it in the description of this video. I promise it will help you out big time. Also, if you happen to be preparing for any sort of exam or test that has a math section, there's many out there. I'm talking about things like the SAT, ACT, GED, ASVAB, maybe a teacher certification exam. I have a ton of test prep courses that can help you prepare and pass those exams. If you homeschool, check out my homeschool program for middle and high school mathematics. If you need a pair of math notes or math notes in general, well, hopefully you're taking your own great notes because that's really critical in terms of your ability to learn math. You got to take great notes, but you need something to study from. So if you don't have notes right now, you can use mine. I'm going to leave links to those in the description of this video. And if this video helps you out, don't forget to like and subscribe, as that definitely helps me out. Okay, so 15% of 15. I'm actually going to show you the answer right now. So if you don't want to see it, just pause the video. But here we go. 15% of 15. The answer is 2.25. So if you got that right, that's outstanding. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a nice little happy face, an A plus and a 100%. Matter of fact, I'll throw in a few stars so you can have an extra special day. Nice job. Okay, now this is a very basic, probably the most basic percent problem. All we're doing here is finding the percent of a number. And again, this is not only probably the most basic type of percent problem. It's the one we typically do the most. Okay, there's other variety and flavors of percent problems that get much more interesting than this, but we'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. We're just going to focus in on this problem here. Again, you should be using your calculator. You don't want to do all this math by hand, and your calculator is a tool. But as I said, okay, if you happen to get this answer, 2.25, if you did this or if you got this number, but you weren't sure how you got the number or you weren't confident or you were kind of guessing, well, that's where we want to clear things up. That's why it's really important that you could, in fact, like teach this. You want to understand percent to the level like here is exactly what you need to do in order to solve this problem. But let's go ahead and get into it right now. Okay, so anytime we're trying to determine the percent of a number, in this case, we're trying to determine 15% of 15, but anytime you're finding the percent of a number, the procedure is the following. What you're going to do is you're going to take your percent, in this case, it's 15%, and we're going to rewrite that or change that to a decimal. So we're going to talk about how we do that here in a second, and then we're going to just simply take that decimal and multiply it by the number that we're trying to find the percent of. So in this case, it'll be 15, and that will be our answer. So Again, if you wrote this down in your procedures, like, oh, turn your percent to a decimal, then multiply by the answer, well, that's very good. Matter of fact, let me give you another happy face if you describe something like that in the comment section. So let's go ahead and talk about how we convert or write a percent as a decimal. All right, this is not that difficult, and let me go ahead and show you the procedure right now. So 15% as a decimal is 0.15. So that's the answer right there. But how do we go from a percent to a decimal? Well, the procedure is the following, okay? All we're going to do is take that percent and divide by 100. Okay, so we take our percent and divide by 100 and we have a decimal, okay, or the decimal equivalent of that percent. Now, in this case, when you divide by 100, or not only in this case, all cases actually, when you take your number and you divide by 100, effectively what you're doing is you're taking the decimal point and moving it two places to the left. So for example, here is 15. Now you're saying, well, where's the decimal point? Well, you could just put the decimal point right here, 15.0%. So you know where that decimal point's at. So to get to 0.15, which is our answer, when you divide by 100, what happens is that decimal point moves two places to the left. So to go 1, 2, it would land right there. So we have 0.15. Okay, so that's probably the hardest part of this problem is knowing how to convert or write a percent as a decimal. So now we can just go ahead and put this all together. So let's go ahead and see it all in action. So 15%, we're going to write this as a decimal, 15% of 15. So that's going to be 0.15 multiplied by 15. We go into our lovely calculators and we get the number 2.25. So that is the answer. And again, one great way to test your ability or maybe you're questioning yourself, like, okay, do I understand this? Like if I asked you, hey, how well do you understand how to find a percent of a number? The best way to answer any of these type of questions, how will you know something, is to think, could I teach this to someone else? If you could, that means you really have a command of that knowledge or skill. And when it comes to percent, nothing's more important than understanding how to do percent problems. Now, if you need additional help with percent problems, I have a ton of YouTube videos, all different sorts of percent problems, so you can check that out. But if you're interested in learning like percent in a more formal way in my math courses, I would suggest two math courses that I have. One is my Math Foundations course. I kind of cover basic mathematics, stuff that you learn in elementary school, basic math operations, fractions, all that kind of good stuff. It's a little mini course, so I would check that out. Or my Pre-Algebra course. I also teach percent in my Algebra 1 course as well. Okay, so with that being said, I definitely wish you all the best in your mathematics adventures. Thank you for your time and have a great day.